Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I've come up with a really exciting opportunity. So if you're a student, developer, AI enthusiastic, or someone who always looking for the hackathons, competition, internships, make sure you subscribe to our channel because today's opportunity is for people who want to belong just building the another AI application. Imagine creating a system that can see what's happening through a camera, understand it, make decision and actually take action. And this is not just a theoretical challenge. You could build it using OpenCV 5, develop meaningful competence on AWS and compete for a share of the $12,000 of cash prize. So if you are interested in computer vision, physical AI, generative AI, AWS, or genetic AI, this one is definitely worth checking out. Now let's see what is the OpenCV AI Competition 2026 is all about. So it is powered by AWS. The central idea is pretty interesting. You are expected to build physical AI and generative AI computer vision systems that can actually see reasons and act. And there is one major requirement. OpenCV fine needs to be at the core of the image or a video analysis. You will also need to develop meaningful competence of your solution on AWS. So this is not simply about taking an image, running a model and showing the result. The challenge is pushing participants towards the system that can actually do something useful with what they can see. So the two special forces focus paths. The path one is all about cloud optimized vision with COOL. So here COOL stands for the cloud optimized OpenCV library. The idea is optimize computer vision pipelines for AWS Graviton in infrastructure. So if you are interested in computer vision, performance optimization, cloud infrastructure and effective AI pipelines, this could be a very interesting direction you could choose. Path 2 is all about genetic vision with OpenCV 5. This one is especially interesting. It's called Agentic Vision with OpenCV 5. The idea is to create a closed loop system where the system sees something, then understand what's happening, then makes a decision, and the decision can trigger another action tool called API or MCP interaction. So instead of having a computer vision model, simply say there is a person in front of a camera. You could build a system where that visual information actually determines what the AI does not does the next, right? That's where computer vision starts becoming much more agentic. Now let's see the eligibility criteria, like who can participate. The competition is open internationally, subject to the listed countries restrictions. Participants must be above the legal age of majority in their country of residence. So if you are a developer, AI engineer, computer vision enthusiastic, researcher, or simply someone who wants to experiment with vision based AI system, this could be worth checking out. What can you build? This is where you can really get a creative mindset. The competition is centered around systems that combine all the computer vision, generative AI, physical AI, AWS, and potentially AI agents. For example, you could build an application where a camera continuously observes an environment. The vision system understands what happening next, and AI reasoning layer determines what should happen next, and then your system takes an approximate action. The important thing is that your project should demonstrate a real use case, not just technology for technology's sake, right? Now what do you need to submit in this competition is, first you will need a technical report. This should explain your problem, your user, your architecture, and you're using OpenCV5, and how you're developing on AWS, your evaluation, and your responsible AI considerations. You will also need your code repository or achieve your dependencies and build instructions should be clearly documented so that judges can understand what is reproduced of your project. Then comes the architecture diagrams. You should clearly show how OpenAI CV5s and AWS COOL and any agent components fit together. You will also need to working with endpoint or a live demo. And then there is the demo video. The video can be about maximum of the 5 minutes and should demonstrate your team architecture, working application and the result. Finally, you need to provide the evaluation evidence. That means showing the benchmarks, results, failure cases and limitations. And this is important. Don't only show the judges where your system works. Show them that you understand where it fails and why. Now what you can win. Now let's talk about where everyone is waiting for exciting part. The total prize worth is around $12,000. The grand prize winner gets the $5,000. The second winner gets the $3,000. Third place winner gets the $2,000. And there are two additional awards. The best use of cool award comes with the $1,000, and the other one is Agentic Vision award, also with $1,000. So there are multiple ways your project can stand out, right? AWS credits, and there's another useful opportunity, like up to 50 teams can receive this 150 AWS complete grant. You will need to submit a proposal and complete the required 30-minute Zoom check-in during the specified period. Eligible new AWS users may also receive up to $200 through the AWS free trial. So this would help team experiment with cloud-based computer version without having to cover all the infrastructure's cost themselves. How will be the project can be judged? So here the technical execution carries around 30%. This is the biggest category, I would say. This judges will look at the correctness, depth and your OpenCV 5 implementation. So simply reporting OpenCV is not enough. You need to demonstrate meaningful usage, and innovation carries around 20%. How original is your idea, and are you combining vision and AI in a creative way or not? Real world impact carries around 20%. Does the project actually solve a useful problem, and does it provide value to your real user? Then there's a documentation and the presentation, and this carries around 10%. Your technical report, organization, video and architecture diagrams all matters here. Your user experience carries 10%. Your system should actually be usable. And finally, cloud delivery and responsible operation carries 10%. This includes areas such as AWS development, observability, security and productionability. So the judges are not just looking for a cool demo. They're looking for something that reassembles a real technical product, right? So here are the important days. August 26th to October 26th, 2026. The final submission deadline is October 26th at 11:59 p.m. and the winners will be announced on the November 10th, 2026 during an OpenCV live webinar. So compared with the traditional 24 hours hackathon, you have a much longer period to experiment, benchmark, optimize and polish your project, right? So if you have been waiting for an opportunity to combine OpenCV computer version, generative AI and agentic AI and AWS, the OpenCV AI Competition 2026 is definitely one to look at. So that's all guys for today's video. If you found this opportunity useful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel. Opportunity